following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Kicks and finds Thompson for two.
Time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are four of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial sales and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Volleyball will serve here for the Rebels as they will get the serve to get things rolling. Serve is across. It is played by the Nuggets. He's set, and they come back to the outside and into the net. Attack error by DGF and McKenna Walker, and an attack error there, and it's 1-0 in favor of the Rebels here in set number 1. So 1-0, good start there. Navala with the serve as it tried to bump it up front, a little bit of an overpass there, an errant pass. Actually, it tried a bump set that time by Rustad, and that went into the net. 2-0 in favor of DGF. So Navala on the serve once again. Serve is a cross played by the Nuggets. Rustad backpedaling. They'll set it up to the near side on the attack, getting it through the block, but it's covered nicely by DGF and eventually sent over by the Rebels and Bielin. They'll set to the outside. It is blocked, kept alive, and bumped over again by DGF. Bielin does the honors. Set to the middle on the attack. There's the kill near side as Rustad finding Izzy Steer. And Steer picks up the kill. Rustad the assist, and Hawley gets the point. It's now 2-1 in favor of the Rebels. Ingrid Rustad will serve. Jump serve by Rustad is played by Costello as the set goes to the middle. Aria Garrett gets it over the blockers, kept alive. Rustad, nice job on the set, but the attack error that time into the net by the Nuggets. Boy, that was a quick set and right on target for Izzy Steer, but she banged that one into the net, and DGF has a 3-1 advantage. On the KLN Family Brand scoreboard, Hawley and DGF, always fun in any sport. There's the serve by Bielin. Bump set, and it'll be a back row attack sent over by the Nuggets that time, and Vetter kept alive. Nice job by the Rebels and eventually set over by Lindsay Navala. Quick set. They'll go to the middle. Pushed over, but nice job to cover by Backus. It comes back to Backus. Partially blocked. Now Rustad, 10-foot line, comes to the near side. Tapped over with the right hand by the Nuggets and Marissa Allis, and eventually bumped over by Backus for DGF. Set near the net, and a back set across by Hawley. Nice job, Izzy Steer, and returned over by DGF. Rustad again comes to the near side for McKenna Walker. That one dug up nicely by the Rebels, doing the honors, Lindsay Navala, and that one banged into the net by Backus. Little bump set for Backus, that one into the net. It's now 3-2 in favor of DGF. McKenna Walker will serve for DGF. Walker in the serve, quick set to the middle, getting it through the block and the kill for DGF is Kaylee Peterson. Navala gets the assist on that one, and it's now 4-2 in favor of the Rebels. 4-2 DGF here early on. As the libero, it is going to be the libero to send it over. I believe that's Camille Costello, and the serve goes long and out of play. Service error, actually it is, it's Costello. Service error there, and it's now 4-3 in favor of DGF. Izzy Steer to serve now for the defending 8AA champions. Hawley Nuggets went to state last year. Set and pushed over, down for the kill. Peterson will pick up the kill. Navala picks up her second assist by our numbers. 5-3 in favor of the Rebels. Peterson to serve, her first Appearance of the service line. Quick serve, and that's long and out of play. Second service error for DGF. And it's now 5-4 in favor of the Rebels. So have substitutions in. Madeline Iwan checks in for the Rebels, a 5'7" sophomore, and Michaela Winter, 5'11" senior, is into the match. In for Hawley, number 7, Sella Fleming. And Leah Tibbetts, number 16, heads up front, as it'll be Fleming to serve and set now for the Nuggets, who have yet to lead so far, 5-4. Here comes the jump serve just over. Played by DGF. First contact, Winter. Pass went up and over the net. Now Set, back for Winter. Taps it across to the left hand. It was tipped by the Nuggets. Rebels reset. They come down the line. The attack that time by Backus is played by the Nuggets. They go to the outside. The swing is just in play and good for the kill. Katie Vetter picks up the kill for the Nuggets. Off the Rustad assist, and we're even at 5 here in set number 1. Fleming will go deep on that jump serve. Makes a running start and a line drive hard serve, and pass played off the net, tapped over by Winter. Nice job, played up front by the Nuggets. As getting first contact was Leah Tibbetts, but nobody went to play it. It was right near the net, so a nice recovery, and Michaela Winter able to just tap it across to keep the rally going. Gets the point for the Rebels. Now 6-5. It'll be Backus to serve, as the Rebels 3 of 5 from the service line so far. Backus serves. Serve across. Fleming comes to the near side. Big swing and down for the kill. Annika Johnson picks up the kill as Fleming the assist on that. Side out to the Nuggets. They'll get the serve with a chance to try and take the lead, as it'll be 8th grader Katie Vetter to serve. Boy, a lot of youth in this Hawley squad. Serve, dug up. Nice job on the serve receive. They come to the outside of the Rebels. Big swing that time by Schmidt. Dug out. Vetter bumps it across. Costello to play it. Set to the middle, and good for the point. Go to Fuss. Layla Fuss picks up the kill on that one. Nice job there is on the assist. Should go to Iwan on the assist on that. And DGF, the point, makes it now 7-6. Rebels take the lead back. Serve from Fuss. Successful serve there. Dug up by the Nuggets. They come to the near side. The left-handed attack. This comes long and out of play from Leah Tibbetts. Big swing with the left hand and out of play. 8-6 in favor of the Rebels. Fuss continues on at the service line. So the Rebels back to a 2-point lead. Back and forth here early in this first set. Serve across and out of bounds to the far side. A service error. Serving not as accurate as you'd like to see from the Rebels. Fuss checks out as the libero Camille Costello into the match. Annika Johnson will serve now for Hawley. Serve over. First contact for DGF. Iowa a bump set on the attack. Big swing over the blockers that time from Schmidt. Dug up by the Nuggets, and they return it back. Iowa again. They'll come to the near side, and just a soft tap over that time by Schmidt. Over the blockers and down for the point. Nice job there by Schmidt. Little finesse over the blockers and down. 9-7 Rebels. Navala checks back in. And she will serve here for DGF, 2 for 2 from the service line. And the serve across, played by the Nuggets. Serve to the outside, down the line. Oh, nice job by Costello to keep it alive, but not be able to return it. And that will be a kill for Izzy Steer. Steer picks up the kill. It's now 9-8. Back into the Hawley lineup. Marissa Alice back in. And back in as well as Rustad. She'll serve. Rustad with a serve. Hard jump serve that time. Dug up nicely Costello. Navala tapped across with the left hand by Kaylee Peterson. Free ball back. But the attack goes long and out of play as they tried Garrett. Tried to free ball it back, but out of play. And we're tied at 9 apiece. They were tied at 6 earlier. Now at 9 in the first set. Rustad, hard serve. Played by the Rebels. Navala now 10-foot line. On the attack, Madison Schmidt dug up by the Nuggets. Libero bumps it up front and sent across. Costello, Navala near side. Peterson dug up nicely by the Nuggets. Kept alive by Rustad and eventually sent over by Hawley. Nice job. McKenna Walker finished. Here's Garrett. Garrett through the blockers. Dug up nicely by Hannah Stotts, the libero. Kept alive. Rally continues on. Left-handed tip over by Kaylee Peterson. Pushed back by the Nuggets and Rustad. Navala as the right-handed swing. Peterson dug up nicely by Hawley and Anna Steer. Near side, big swing, and through the block and the kill. Marissa Alice gets the kill. Alice the kill, and the Nuggets have their first lead of the set at 10-9. Rusted again from the service line. Nice little mini run here by the Nuggets as line drive serve. Costello kept alive. Lucy Hilton from the back row and sent over by Peterson. It makes the swing, sends it over, set near the net, pushed down, and I believe going to be net contact, and it will be. As the set from Rustad for Izzy Steer, and one of those two made contact with the net. I believe it was Steer. Net contact ties it up at 12. Peyton Backus back into the matchup for DGF as Madison Schmidt will serve for the first time for the Rebels. 10-10 tie, serve across, played by the Nuggets on the serve receive, and unable to accurately pass that one up front was Walker, so it's an ace. Schmidt picks up the first ace for DGF tonight. It's 11-10. Serves across, short serve. There's contact there as Rustad sending it for Steer, and we have a violation against Hawley, so a point for DGF. I believe a double hit was called, so 12-10 your score. Double hit, I believe, by the setter Rustad. She tapped it twice inadvertently. And Schmidt one more time with a serve, right-handed line drive serve. Rustad, a little confusion up front, but it's pushed over by the Nuggets and Izzy Steer. Pass to the far side, Peterson comes along. Kept alive by Rustad, bumped up front by Stotts, and the Nuggets send it across. Peterson down to the middle for Garrett. Garrett kept alive and down for the point. Stotts a good dive to try and dig it out, and Aria Garrett will pick up the kill, her first of the match. 13-10 Rebels by 3. So Schmidt continues at the service line, 3 of 3 this go-around with an ace. Line drive serve long and out of play. Service error. 4 service errors for DGF in this first set, and it's 13-11. McKenna Walker now to serve. We got a lot of 8th and 9th graders, a lot of youth, just 2 seniors in this Hawley squad. Serve. The serve received, Costello kept alive Garrett. Peterson inside the 10-foot line. Sends it across. Nuggets to the middle. Left-handed push. That's dug up. Navala. Now Backus. Backus tipped. Sticking an arm out. Keeping that one alive was Walker. And eventually sent over by Hawley. Set to the outside. It's blocked. And the Rebels cannot return it. Block as Walker and Steer were both there. We'll give them partial credit each on the block. I think it was more Walker than Steer. 13-12 DGF. On the KLN Family Brand scoreboard, DGF Public Schools and Clay County Public Health bringing you this match as well. Walker in the serve for the Nuggets. Navala and the attack Backus dug up by the Nuggets, kept alive Rustad and pushed back by McKenna Walker. Rebels, they go for Peterson, shoves it over with 2 hands. Here's Stotts, Rustad on the outside, blocked by the Rebels. Hawley resets, dumps it over by Rustad, and down for the point. Rustad picks up the kill as the Rebels unable to pass it accurately up front, and 3-point lead is gone. We're tied at 13 in this first set. Serve across. They try a back set, kept alive, and it'll be 4 hits to call against DGF. So the Nuggets grab the lead back at 14-13. And Walker continues at the service line, already 3 of 3 this go-around. Hard serve. Dug up. Nice job by Schmidt. Here's Backus inside the 10-foot line. Tried to finesse that one over and into the net. DGF needs a timeout. 5 straight for Hawley. And in a back-and-forth first set, they own a 2-point lead right now in set number 1. 15-13 Nuggets on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. We're back in just a moment from Magnitude Sports. 21, 15-13. Nuggets with 5 consecutive points have grabbed the lead. McKenna Walker to serve for Hawley. Libero Hannah Stotts also only in the back for the Nuggets, but Walker 4 of 4 serving. Right-handed serve, a little shorter serve. Dug up Costello to the middle. Peterson has it blocked. DGF to reset. Backus over the blockers, tipped and down for the point. Backus her first kill. And the Rebels get the serve back as Layla Fuss back into the match for the Rebels. As Camille Costello 0 of 1 from the service line. Serve is across. Received by the Nuggets cleanly. To the outside, pushed over at the right hand and down for the point. Izzy Steer around the block and just in play in the front row. Rustad the assist. Nice job there by Steer, her 3rd kill by our numbers, and it's now 16-14 Nuggets. Steer serves. Hard serve. Received nicely by Schmidt. Kept alive by Backus. Costello, 3rd contact. Able to bump it across. Quick set to the middle and the attack. And down for the point was our net contact. I think the Nuggets get the kill anyway as the kill goes to Annika Johnson. Might have been net contact there as well. 7 of the last 8 points to the Nuggets here in this first set. It's now 17-14. Steers serve. Received by Schmidt. They'll go to the outside, getting it through the block, and that's good for the kill. Kaylee Peterson picks up the kill. 3rd kill for Peterson to lead DGF. And the Rebels get a side out. They're within 2 at 17-15 as the 5'11 senior Kaylee Peterson to the service line. Hard serve, dug up, kept alive, and eventually sent over. Sent over by Katie Vetter. Set to the middle, pushed across by Fuss, dug up. Rustad, near side, down the line. Dug up, tipped back as an overpass right up front and tipped down by Annika Johnson. Johnson the tip kill that time, 18-15, as they tried to dig it out. It ended up being an overpass over the net. Madeline Iwan will check in for Kaylee Peterson. And Michaela Winter will check back in as well, so that'll move Iwan to the setter's role right now as they rotate with the 2 setters. Fleming back in for Hawley. She will serve and set. Serve played by Costello near the bench, kept alive by Schmidt. And set over by Iwan, just try to bump it over, and hey, it stayed in play. He was just trying to keep the rally going and sent it to the back corner, and it dropped. So sometimes those kills happen when you least expect it. Iwan picks up the kill, and the Rebels cut it to 2 at 18-16. Backus on the serve. Hard serve, received by the Nuggets. Received by Steer. Dug up, or sent over by Katie Vetter. Iwan on the attack through the block, good for the kill. It's Michaela Winter. Iwan picks up the assist. Winter her first kill, and Rebels within a point, 18-17 Hawley. And considering how even these 2 teams seem to be, not a surprise. Backus, hard serve, long and out of play. Kind of been their own worst enemy at times from the service line. Lucy Hilton will check into the game for DGF. Out will go Peyton Backus. 19-17 Nuggets. Vetter, jump serve, received by Costello. Try to push it back, a little back set, and I think going to be either net contact or a lift. It was a lift called right near the net, and Iwan was trying to back set it and came up palms up, so lift called 20-17. So Nuggets by 3. Jump serve Vetter. A little shorter serve. Costello reaches and gets it. Iwan to the middle, and there's the attack long and out of play. Was it tipped? It was not. As Winter with the attack error, 21-17. The Rebels will take their 2nd timeout of the set. Hawley by 4 now in set 1. Nuggets 21, Rebels 17. Scoreboard presented by KLN Family Brands. We're back with more after this from Magnitude Sports.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
21-17, Hawley has scored 11 of the last 15 points. 3-point deficit now, a 4-point lead here late in the set. Vetter's serve, a little shorter serve. Costello nearly down to her knees. Iwin to the outside. The attack from Fuss is good for the kill. Fuss has her second kill, and the Rebels a much-needed side out as Aria Garrett back up front for DGF. Costello comes out, and Fuss to serve. She's 1 for 2 from the service line tonight. Serve, successful one. Nice job of the serve receive. Nuggets, they go to the middle. The attack blocked by Garrett. Nuggets try to reset, and it's set over by Izzy Steer. Sent back by DGF. They come to the near side. Tibbetts on the attack, kept alive. Fuss to the back row, and sent into the net. Nearly set that one over. Good hustle by DGF. Winter, last-ditch attempt. Went into the net there. And a side out makes it 22-18. Johnson to serve. Annika Johnson 1 of 1 from the service line as the Nuggets 3 points away from a set 1 win. There's a service error, which is the first service error for Hawley. It's now 22-19. Nevela will serve now for DGF. So she's back in at center for Iwin. Nevela will serve. Team down 3, and a little shorter serve. Dug up by the Nuggets, kept alive by Fleming, off the net and down. Stella Fleming just trying to redirect that and keep it alive. And a point for DGF. So Nevela, successful serve. She is 4 of 4 serving as Hawley takes their first time out of the set. So it is a 2-point lead for the Nuggets. Rebels serving, down 22-20. We'll be right back.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Nevela back at the service line as DGF a 2-point advantage. We're actually down to 22-20. Hawley with the lead. Little shorter serve received by the Nuggets. Fleming and pushed around the block, but covered nicely by Schmidt and into the net. Kaylee Peterson trying to push it over and into the net. So an attack error and Hawley up 3. They'll have the serve. Rusted and Alice check in for Hawley. As Ingrid Rusted, I have her 3 for 3 from the service line. Jump serve just over the net. Costello plays it. Nevela and twisting and getting to it. Peterson back set near the net, and Hawley cannot return it over. Violation against the Nuggets as Rusted near the net. Ingrid Rusted trying to back set that out of and they made contact with the net. 23-21 as Schmidt serves, 3 of 4, and that one into the net. Service error. Set point now for the Nuggets at 24-21. McKenna Walker, 4 of 4 serving, will try and serve the Nuggets to a set victory. Serve, Costello first contact, Nevela for Garrett. Garrett off balance but taps it over. Set, pushed over by Hawley. Bump set Schmidt, and on the attack is Peterson, and out of bounds. Tried to come cross court to the near side. The attack error goes out of play, and Hawley takes set number 1. So the Nuggets grab the lead in the second half of the set and pull away. Final score 25-21. Hawley takes the first set. And set number 2 coming up as you are watching Minnesota High School Volleyball Heart of Lakes Conference Section 8AA Volleyball. DGF and Hawley 25-21. The Nuggets win set 1 on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Back with set 2 in just a moment.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Ready for set number 2 here. This is some of the leaders' unofficial numbers in set number 1. Izzy Steer and Annika Johnson 3 kills each. McKenna Walker 5 of 5 from the service line. Hawley had just 1 service error in that first set. DGF had 6. As Madison Schmidt 3 of 5 serving with an ace. Kaylee Peterson had 3 kills. Layla Fuss had a pair of kills, 2 of 3 from the service line. Backus 2 of 3 serving. Iwin 4 assists. Nevela had 5 for DGF. Unofficially, I had Rusted with 3 assists and Fleming with a pair. Those are the unofficial numbers here for the Hawley Nuggets. So 25-21, Hawley taking set number 1. DGF had the lead for about the first half of the set. In fact, it was 13-10. DGF held the lead. Then Hawley took the lead back and I believe hung on for the rest of the set. Rebels did have it within range, but costly service error and attack error as well as they look to clean things up here in the second set. McKenna Walker will serve. Perfect 5 of 5 from the service line here for the Hawley Nuggets. Serve from left to right. Set number 2 is underway. Serve played by the Rebels. Nevela for Garrett. Blocked. Blocked up front. It'll go to Steer. Steer and Walker shared a block in the first set. That was all Izzy Steer that time around. And the first point to the Nuggets in set 2 at 1-0. Walker serves. Right-handed serve, a little shorter serve. That one received by Schmidt. Costello sends it across. Dug up by Hannah Stott, served to the middle, left-handed, pushed over by Steer. Outside on the attack, it's blocked again. Blocked by Hawley again. Believe they had the double block set up. Steer will get all of her credit for at least part of that, if not all of that block. So a little defense into offense for Hawley. 2-0. Serve again from Walker. Rebels. Bump set. Peterson gets it over the blockers. Returned back by Hawley. Nevela, a little bit of confusion. And eventually pushed over. Schmidt sends it across. Rusted. And down the line for the kill. It's Katie Vetter. Rusted the assist. Vetter picks up her second kill. And a fast start for Hawley here in the second set. They lead 3-0. So Walker 8 of 8 serving by our numbers. She'll continue on with the serve as they try to add on to the early lead. Hard serve. Costello to play it. Nevela. Peterson through the blockers and good for the kill. Fourth kill for Peterson and Maddie Schmidt. 5'7" senior will come in to serve. So Schmidt 3 of 5 from the service line with a kill. Serve across. Received by the Nuggets. Bump set Rusted down the line of the attack. Costello keeps it alive. Schmidt and Peterson sends it across. Has to and does. Here's Rusted. Go to the outside, Vetter, tried to tip it and hit the top of the net and did not go over. So 4 hits the call, back to DGF, 3-2 Nuggets. One more time, serve coming from Schmidt. Here at the Fort, the new gym at DGF High School. A little softer serve this time. Rusted bumps it back and sent across by Steer. Nevela, Garrett, nice job of the Nuggets to cover. Bump back as Marissa Allis sends it back and Hawley returns it. Here's the attack from Peterson. Tried to go to the near corner. Back left corner and out of play. Attack error, 4-2 in favor of the Nuggets. Izzy Steer to serve. I have her 2 of 2 unofficially from the service line. Serve. Costello, good pass up front. They'll set for Backus. Backus on the attack, good for the kill. 4-3, fuss in for Aria Garrett. Camille Costello, the libero, will serve. 1 of 2 from the service line as the Rebels have the serve and a chance to tie the match after falling behind a early 3-0 deficit. Nothing you can't come back from. Serve from Costello, received by the Nuggets. At the 10-foot line, Rustad pushed over, tipped in. Fuss keeps it alive for DGF. Now for Backus. Backus over the blockers, covered by Vetter. Bump back, return back by Hawley. As Schmidt, Backus dug up by the Nuggets. They'll play it off the back of the net and down as Backus will pick up the kill. It's her 3rd kill. We're tied at 4. 4 of the last 5 rallies won here by DGF. 4 of the last 5 points have tied it up. Costello on the serve. And an errant pass. That's going to be an ace for Costello. Serve received. Pass was not on point. And DGF make it 5 of 6. They have their first lead of the set. It's 5-4. Second ace for the Rebels tonight. Costello on the serve. That one received cleanly by Hawley. Coming to the near side. That is sent over by Marissa Allis. Return back. Peterson. Vetter. Rustad back for Vetter, far side through the blockers, kept alive. Backus got her hands up just in time, bumped over by Maddie Schmidt. Vetter served a little too close to the net, but pushed over nicely, and it's going to be good for the point. Annika Johnson will get the kill. Rustad set a little too close to the net, but able to recover nicely. Johnson pushed it across for the point. We're tied at 5. Sella Fleming and Leah Tibbetts into the match for Hawley. Fleming to serve and set. 3 for 3 for Fleming. The service line, jump serve, a good one. Schmidt will come to the near side. Backus taps it across with the left hand and net contact against Hawley. I think they got Tibbetts for the net contact that time. DGF the point, it's 6-5. Peterson to serve. Hard serve, long and out of play. Service error, tied at 6. Madeline Iwin checks into the match. So does Michaela Winter. Nevela and Kaylee Peterson out for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. We're even at 6 here in the second set. Hawley won set 1, 25-21. Vetter on the serve. Iwin and Winter to the back row. That's good for the kill. Second kill for Winter. Give Iwin the assist and give the Rebels the lead at 7-6. Coverage brought to you by Doolittle's Woodfire Grill, by Tommy's Express Car Wash, and Stein Seed. 7-6. DGF trying to even up this match. Peyton Backus on the serve. Line drive serve received by the Nuggets. Fleming. And that's over for Annika Johnson to the kill. Annika Johnson has her 5th kill by our numbers to lead Hawley unofficially, and we're tied at 7. Lucy Hilton into the match. She heads to the back row for the Rebels. Johnson will serve now for the Hawley Nuggets. Johnson 1 of 2 serving. Hard right-handed serve. Costello pass up front. Iwin and into the net from Fuss on the attack arrow. And Hawley the lead. Had a 3-0 lead early. Lead is teeter-tottered back and forth. 8-7 in favor of Hawley. Serve from Johnson. That is out of play. Service error. Tied at 8. Garrett in for Costello. The freshman Aria Garrett heads to the front row. And Layla Fuss to the service line. 2 of 3. Shorter serve received by the Nuggets. Fleming, they'll go to Tibbetts. Tibbetts over the lockers and down for the point. Little finesse to get that over the double block and down. Tibbetts her first kill. And either team has been able to really get on a run here the last handful of rallies. 9-8 Hawley. And Rustad back in to serve and eventually set. Rustad hard serve just over the net. There's an ace. Boy, that one dropped fast as Rustad the first ace. It's 10-8 as well of a substitution in for the Rebels. Number 3, Michaela Bjelland. 5'8" sophomore is in. Out goes Lucy Hilton. Bjelland now to the back row. Hard serve from Rustad. Received quickly by Schmidt and tapped over the net. It's an overpass and tapped down for the point. Give Veteran the tip kill. Third kill for Veteran. It's 11-8 Hawley. Rustad, 6 of 6 serving, an ace. They have her as well, and officially 5 assists. Short serve, kept alive by Garrett. Diving stop, Maddie Schmidt, and the Rebels keep the rally going. Rustad to the middle, big swing on the attack steer, dug up Costello. Iwin set goes up and over the net on an overpass. Rustad sent over by the Nuggets. I think that hit the pin, and it did. Vetter trying to send it over, hit the antenna, hit the pin on the far side. 11-9. Kaylee Navala to serve for DGF. As Peterson also into the match. Serve across, received by the Nuggets. To the outside it goes on the attack. Dug up by DGF. Set. Sent over by Schmidt, back row. Rustad comes near side and good for the kill. Through the block, Marissa Allis. Allis her second kill. Rustad the assist. 12-9 in favor of Hawley. McKenna Walker on the serve. She's been the most successful server for Hawley. 9 of 9. Hard serve. Costello. Good pass up front. The outside. Schmidt. Now it dug up. Vetter. Allis. And set over by Steer. Peterson. Bump set near the net. And not much Peterson's going to be able to do with that. Didn't have a lot of room to maneuver. 13-9 Hawley. It's now 5 of the last 6 points. And the Rebels asking for time, and it's granted. Their first time out of the set. 13-9. Hawley with a 4-point lead in set 2 and a 1-0 lead here in this Heart of Lakes Conference match. We'll be right back with more here on Magnitude Sports.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
So 13-9, Hawley with the lead. As Walker continues at the service line for the Nuggets. Shorter serve. Costello overpass. Hammered back, but Costello digs that one out up front, pushed over by Garrett. But I think it's going to be a lift called, actually a double hit called on Navala. So the double hit call got caught in her fingertips. 14-9 Hawley. As it will be Walker. Continue on at the service line. I have her 11 of 11 and 12 of 12. Costello, a diving attempt on the serve receive. Sent it over the net, but out of play. So 15-9. That's an ace first of the night for Walker. She has one. Rustad one, and the Nuggets in danger of busting this one open. Line drive serve off the fingertips of Schmidt. Kept alive, and Schmidt gets it back, bumps it over. Rally continues. Quick set on the attack. Steer has it blocked. Peterson and Garrett each sharing on the block there. So a little defense and much needed for the Rebels. 15-10. We'll see if they can make a run here. Get a nice rally going with Maddie Schmidt. Schmidt serve, kind of a knuckleball. Dug up. Rusted to the outside. Here's Vetter. Blocked. Alice. Rusted near side. Steer on the attack, long and out of play. Tried to come from the backside around the center, and the attack goes long and out of play. Nugget lead is 4 in set 2. They won set 1, 25-21. 15-11. Hawley with the lead on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard from Glyndon tonight. Short right-handed serve. Vetter, Rusted, Alice off balance, gets it across, covered nicely. Peterson there to cover. Backus with the attack, and that one is long and out of play. Point Hawley, 16-11. Johnson up front will check in for the libero Hannah Stotts. And Izzy Steer to serve. 3 for 3 unofficially from the service line. Hard serve. Schmidt, Navala, Backus. And kept alive. Rusted bumps it up front and pushed over. Costello, they'll set to the outside, and Peterson has it set back. Return to sender. As both Vetter and Johnson were there, looked like Vetter will get that block. 17-11 Hawley. So Steer has had a hand in at least 3 blocks. Walker 1, Vetter 1. Serve into the net. Service error from Steer. 17-12. Fuss checks into the match for Garrett for the Rebels. Camille Costello to the service line. She has an ace tonight. 4 of 5 by our stats with an ace. Serve long and out of play. Service error. Missed opportunity there for the Rebels, but still within range at 18-12. As Tibbetts and Sella Fleming will serve. Fleming, 4 of 4 serving. Likes that jump serve. It's a running start. Hard jump serve. Schmidt. They'll set to the near side. Backus through the blockers and good for the kill. 4th kill for Backus. 18-13 as Kaylee Peterson, one of the seniors to serve here for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. Peterson 0 for 2, 4 kills. 0 for 2 serving. Serve kept alive by Stotts. And set across. Costello set to the middle. Fuss blocked. DGF trying to reset and can't. Annika Johnson picks up the block there, and it's 19-13. Maddie Iwan checks into the match for DGF. So does Michaela Winter. Katie Vetter serves. Serve over. Iwan backpedals. Fuss has it blocked again. Was it blocked or did it hit the net? Either way, the Nuggets get the point. I think it was just an attack error, so 20-13. There for the block was Johnson. I believe just an attack error on Fuss, so 20-13. Jump serve. Costello receives. Iwan to the outside. Backus as Fleming, and pushed across by Hawley. Schmidt, Iwan, near side, Winter. Winter the big swing. Pinballed around as it was dug up and eventually sent over by Hawley, and Isabel Johnson is into the match. Iwan to the middle. There's a big swing and a kill for Fuss. 3rd kill for Layla Fuss. Off the quick set, 20-14. Rebels are within 6. Peyton Backus serves. And you're running out of opportunities to make a run here if you're DGF. No time like the present. Right-handed hard serve. Received nicely. Nice job, Hannah Stotts. Fleming. And that one into the net. Attack error by Walker, 20-15. 5-point lead now for Hawley, who've led the majority of the second set. Lead ping-ponged around early after Hawley took a 3-0 lead, but really the second set been controlled by the Nuggets. Backus, hard serve. That is received by Walker. The come near side, Tibbetts pushes it over. Nice job to cover Schmidt, sent back by DGF. Chasing it down, Stotts. And tapped across with 2 hands, and down for the point. It'll go to Walker. Fleming the assist, first kill for Walker tonight, 21-15. So we'll have substitutions coming here on both sides. Backus out. Lucy Hilton in for the Rebels. And Johnson will come in for Izzy Johnson. The libero Hannah Stotts also out of the lineup. So Johnson 2 of 4, 5 kills, and has had a hand on a block. He'll serve here for the Nuggets. Hard right-handed serve. That one into the net. Service error. 21-16, so Johnson will be replaced by the libero Stotts. Layla Fuss to the service line for the Rebels. They're in set 2, down by 5. Serve, received by the Nuggets. Fleming, quick set, and into the net. Steer tried to finesse it over at the right hand and right into the net. Or was it a cross? Oh, check that. It was a Hawley point, so correction on that. It must have been a violation on DGF. So Hawley gets the point, 22-16. Rustad in, she'll serve. Right-handed serve, hard serve. Received Hilton. And Costello sends it across. Rustad, quick set, steer, and the kill. Izzy Steer off the Rustad assist. And Hawley now a 7-point lead. 23-16 on the KLN family brand scoreboard. Vetter remains 100% from the service line at 7 for 7. Hard jump serve, received up near the elbows by Schmidt. Iwin sent over by Garrett. Rustad outside. Walker has it blocked, but it lands out of bounds. They had set it up with Winter and Garrett on the double block. And we have set point, 24-16 Nuggets. Rustad, serve, receive Costello. Garrett, or check that, Iwin sent over. Return back by Hawley. Costello, Winter trying to bump it up front and near the net. And Schmidt could not send it over. 4 hits the call. The Nuggets take control of the second set and win handily by a score of 25-16. So DGF, who won the first 2 sets in their match last Thursday, before seeing Hawley come back and DGF winning in 5. Going to be DGF that'll have to be the comeback kids tonight. 25-16 Nuggets, your final on the KLN family brand scoreboard. Stay tuned for set 3. It's on the way in just a couple of moments on Magnitude Sports.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill is an experience that ignites your senses, featuring wood-fired rotisserie cooking. Grilling meat over an open flame creates that savory wood-roasted flavor, while the rotisserie rotation results in juicy and succulent meats. Doolittle's even has an outdoor fire pit that creates a relaxing setting to wine and dine for any occasion. Visit DoolittlesRestaurants.com for a full menu or to make a reservation. Doolittle's Wood-Fired Grill, 2112 25th Street South in Fargo, or call ahead at 701-478-2200.
Brad and Chris back with you here at the Fort. It is a 2-0 Hawley lead, 25-21, 25-16. There you see a peek at the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Our match also brought to you by Doolittle's Woodfire Grill, Goldmark, Stein Seed, Tommy's Express Car Wash, Clay County Public Health, and by DGF High School. So we get ready for the third set. We can check on some of our other matchups tonight. Barnesville and Underwood underway right now. We will check on that here momentarily. Get you some scores on that. As should be DGF to serve here in this third set. Barnesville leading in set 3. It's like 10-9 in favor of Barnesville in that matchup. Yep, 10-9 in set 3. Barnesville leading the match 2-0. Enzi Navila will serve. And serve into the net. Service error. Navila, her first service error. And a 1-0 lead for Hawley in set number 1. Walker serves. She has an ace tonight. And that is her first service error. That one just long and out of play. So we're tied at 1. Roger with us here on Magnitude Sports Network tonight. Got Perham and Park Rapids volleyball also going on. 7-3 in favor of Perham in set 3. They lead that match 2-0 as the Rebels to serve. It'll be Maddie Schmidt serve. Received by the Nuggets. Vetter to the middle. Steer. Kept alive. Costello and Backus has to set it across and does. Free ball back by Steer. Navila. Garrett sends it over. Rustad near side. That one blocked as denied was Marissa Alice. Back row attack short into the net. Kind of off balance. Trying to go off her back foot was Walker. And that one short into the nets. 2-1 DGF. Down 2-0 go the Rebels here in the match. Schmidt serving. She is 5 of 7 unofficially with an ace. Serve across. Received by Hawley. Rustad. And Alice gets it over the blockers. Covered by the Rebels. And Backus sends it across. Vetter taps it over the blockers. Covered by Backus. Will come far side Peterson. That one into the net. Short ties it up at 2 apiece. As Annika Johnson will check into the match for the Nuggets. Hannah Stotts, the libero, takes a seat. And Izzy Steer, 4 of 5. 4 kills. Serve, receive, cleanly Costello. Navila for Backus. That one covered. They'll have to play it off the net. They do. And nice job Johnson to send it across. Good work by Hawley there. Backus tipped. As Rustad, back row attack from Steer, blocked by Garrett. That's good for the point. So Aria Garrett, second block of the match. And the Rebels have a 3-2 lead with Camille Costello to serve for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. An ace tonight, 4 of 6 serving. Serve, received by Hawley. They go to the outside. That's good for the kill. It's Vetter. Rustad the assist, and ping-pong back and forth with the serve. 3-3 tie as Sella Fleming in. She will serve and set. Leah Tibbetts to the front row as out go Ingrid Rustad and Marissa Alves. Fleming, 6 of 6 serving. Nice job Costello. Back set to the middle for Fuss, has it blocked. Rebels reset. Backus tapped across with the right hand. Believe net contact. Yep, net contact against the Nuggets. So the point to DGF 4-3. Kaylee Peterson to the service line. Serve over. Fleming sets for Johnson. Dugout. Nice job Costello. Backus near side on the attack. That's good for the kill. 5th kill for Backus. And it gets us out of that each team swapping a point routine. 5-3 in favor of DGF. Peterson back to the service line. Rebels down 2-0 here in the match. Serve over. Received by the Nuggets. As Vetter, who started things, gets it back, sends it across. Nevela for Backus, 10-foot line. Nice job to play that in the back row. Steer. Vetter punches that one over. Backus, and she'll get it back. She will. And the big swing, that's good for the kill. Boy, nice job there. Dug it out cleanly, got the return feed back, and sent it home, 6-3. Well done by the Rebels there. Very clean rally. Peterson one more time at the service line. Rebels with the early lead. Serve over, received by the Nuggets. Here's Fleming. Set near the net and pushed over at the right hand. Nicely done by Annika Johnson. Set back. Schmidt does the honors for the Rebels. Set to the outside, Vetter down the line. Dug out Costello, up and over the net. Hawley to reset. Diving stop by Fleming. Punched over by Hawley. Nevela had it blocked. Reset. Sent it across. Fleming. Left-handed attack. Tibbetts just out of play. So good recovery there by DGF, and they're rewarded with the point. And now a 7-3 lead. It's one of the bigger leads they've had in the entire match. Peterson, 5 of 7, successful serve there. Received cleanly by the Nuggets. To go to the outside, Vetter. And kept alive, Backus. And set over with two hands, pushing it over, Peterson. Set near side, Tibbetts, left-handed attack. Dug out nicely, Peterson. Backus. That one covered nicely by the Nuggets. Set to the outside, not a lot of room, but Vetter able to push it across with two hands. Quick set for Fuss into the net. Nuggets with the point, 7-4. They'll get the serve as Madeline Iwan checks in. Likewise, Michaela Winter for DGF. Katie Vetter serves, 8 of 8 serving. Serve over, diving stop, Costello. That's good for an ace. Costello down to the floor to try and dig that one out. And the ace to Vetter, her first of the evening, 7-5. Hard serve. Iwan for Winter near the net and couldn't tip it over with the left hand. So here come the Nuggets. Back to within a point after DGF built a 4-point lead, 7-6. Hawley winning the first two sets, 25-21, 25-16. Serve over, Costello backpedals and plays it. Iwan, Winter has it blocked. Returned back by Michaela Winter. Back row attack coming, Vetter. That's good for a kill. Bump set for Vetter. Vetter picks up the back row attack, and the Nuggets back to even now at 7. They don't want it to go 5. They're up 2-0. We said we did that last week. That was no fun. Jump serve. Costello. Nice job kind of redirecting that. Iwan up and over the net. Pushed over. Iwan. Costello and Backus has to send it over and does, and it drops. Just trying to send that over to keep the rally going, and sometimes it works out just fine. 8-7 as Backus to serve. 5 of 6 serving. I have her for 6 kills. Johnson, big swing, long and out of play. Momentum swings back to the Rebels at 9-7 in set 3. And Backus to the service line for Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton. Hard serve at the tape of the net. Back set. Johnson sends it over and goes down for the kill. It was tipped up front. Fleming picks up the assist. Johnson will get the kill. They got to give. Yeah, Johnson got the kill. That's her 6th as Johnson will serve. Serve long. Lucy Hilton got it started, sent over by Fuss. Johnson bumps it up front, 10-foot line. Vetter sends it across, partially tipped. Iwan goes for Madison Schmidt, played by the Nuggets. They'll go for McKenna Walker. Walker just over the block and good for the kill. Walker's second kill, and here come the Nuggets again. It's a 9-9 tie. Johnson, 3 for 6 serving. Serve, Costello up to get it. Iwan near the net and bumped over by Schmidt. Fleming to the middle, steer. Diving stop, nice job Lucy Hilton, Costello, and Iwan. Good work by all 3 in the back row. Fleming, Tibbetts down the line. The dig, Hilton, Schmidt, blocked. Rebels reset, Hilton. And Costello with 2 hands sends it over. Back to get it, Fleming. Steer hustles to send it across. And the point to Hawley. They have the lead at 10-9. Steer will pick up the kill as Michaela Bjelland into the match for DGF for Madison Schmidt. Johnson back on the serve. And Hawley down 7-3 at one point, now leads by 1. Near side, pushed over by Fuss. Nice job to cover, and I believe it was either net contact or Fuss came underneath the net onto the Nuggets side. 11-9 Hawley. Johnson to the serve. Iwin, Bjelland sends it across. Nuggets by 2 in set 3. Quick set to the middle. It is blocked by DGF. Returned but out of bounds by Hawley. Fuss part of that block there. It's 11-10. And Layla Fuss to serve now for DGF. Rebels led by as many as 4 in this set. Hawley by 1 on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Serve receive, kept alive, and sent across. Iwin, Bjelland pushes it over with 2 hands. Nice job to cover Stotts. Steer, play there by Iwin. Aria Garrett pushes it over with 2 hands. Fleming to the middle, Steer. Nice job to dig that out. Good work by Lucy Hilton, and sent over by Michaela Winter. Bump back and eventually over by Steer. Had to change flight patterns, recover at the last second. Winter has it blocked up front. Block goes to Izzy Steer. She's had her hands in at least 4 blocks either by herself or with some help. 12-10 Hawley. Marissa Allis up front. So he checks back in for Hawley. Rusted back in, she'll serve. Has 1 ace tonight. Hard serve. Hilton. Costello keeps it alive. Bjelland beyond the 10-foot line and out of bounds to the far side. 13-10. Hawley has won 10 of the last 13 rallies to erase what was a 4-point deficit. Nuggets winning 25-21, 25-16 in the first 2 sets. Rusted serves. Hilton. And flipped over by Iwin, kept alive, and pushed over by Steer. Good for the point. Vetter kept that one alive. It is a 14-10 Hawley lead, and DGF will take their first time out of the set. We will do the same. Hawley a 2-0 lead of the match, and on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard, 14-10 Nuggets. We'll be right back from Magnitude Sports.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
Brad and Chris with you. It's 14-10. Hawley with the lead on DGF. The KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Second meeting in less than a week between these two teams. DGF 1-5 last Thursday. Just down Highway 10. Rusted continues at the service line for the Hawley Nuggets. Jump serve, long and out of play. It's her first service error of the night. Hawley, talked about earlier, they own a couple of wins over section opponents with a 5-set win over Barnesville September 8th. And then another 8AA win over Monaga. Nevela serves for DGF. They'll come to the near side of the Nuggets. It's blocked, kept alive by Rusted, and it's going to be 4 hits the call on Hawley, so DGF the point. It's now 14-12. Hawley losing to Perham last Tuesday, 3-1. Rusted, big swing. by Abbas. Dug out in the back row. Here come the Rebels as Peterson. I think that one into the net. Yep, they set up for the block, but that one did not come across. So Hawley the serve, up 3. And Walker into serve. 1 ace, 1 service here tonight. 13 of 14 now. Dug out Costello on the serve receive. There it's sent over by Peterson. Rusted outside, long and just out of play. Was it tipped? No, I'll say it was tipped up front. Rebels tipped it, so Vetter picks up the kill for the Nuggets, her 6th of the night. So they'll continue with the serve as the Nuggets trying to inch closer to a sweep, 16-12 on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Walker's serve, and it's an ace. Her 2nd, she has 2 aces, Rusted 1. And it is now 17-12. So Hawley 14, they were down 7-3, so it was 14-5. They have outscored DGF since trailing 7-3. Walker serves, that one into the net, service error. Not critical mass point for the Rebels yet, but it's getting close as Backus in for Lucy Hilton. And to serve, Ellie Boyd into the match for the first time as she's going to serve for the first time, 5'10 freshman. Serve a clean one. Hey, that's good for an ace. A little confusion there defensively for the Nuggets, and Boyd takes advantage with the ace in her first serve attempt of the night. 17-14, Rebels down 3. Hard serve. Received by Stotts. Rusted. Back row attack coming just beyond the 10-foot line. Sent over by McKenna Walker. And sent over by Peterson for DGF. Vetter from Rusted down the line, and that one out of play. Tried to go down the line along the far sideline. And here come the Rebels now down by 2, 17-15. Boyd on the serve. Stotts. Rusted and blocked. Nuggets reset. Abbas has it blocked again and tapped across by Steer. Free ball attempt and said, I'll take care of this. Enough of this stuff. I'll handle it myself. 18-15 after Abbas had it blocked a couple of times. So Steer gets her 6th kill and she will serve. 3-point lead for the Nuggets. Up 2 in the match and the service error. Missed opportunity there for Hawley. Steer 5 of 7 serving. Fuss back into the match for DGF for Aria Garrett. Camille Costello to the service line now for DGF, trailing by 2. Serve over. Abbas pumps it high in the air. Johnson flat-footed, sends it across. Costello, they'll set for Backus near side down the line. Nice job. Dig that out, Rusted. Sent back by the Nuggets. Set goes Peterson to the outside, sends it across. The attack, Johnson, dug out. Fuss keeps it alive and couldn't make contact or couldn't avoid the net, I should say. She bumped it back and was trying to stay out of the net and could not. 19-16 as Tibbetts and Sella Fleming in for Hawley. Fleming to serve. Right-handed serve, hard serve. Received by Ellie Boyd. Backus. Dug out in the back row. Fleming to the middle for Johnson. The 10-foot line. Nice job chasing it down. Costello. And Backus sends it across. Fleming bumps set. And Walker at the last second recovers and sends it over. Here's a set by Johnson. Backus beyond the 10-foot line. Nice job again by the Nuggets in the back row. Here's Vetter. Vetter the kill. Fleming the assist, and big rally won there by the Nuggets. Vetter's 7th kill, and Hawley by 4 late with 5 left to try and make it a clean sweep of their Highway 10 rivals, 20-16. Fleming, serve, receive Backus. Nevela, Backus. Now and dug up by Izzy Steer, and Johnson eventually sends it across. Nice job, Costello in the dig again in the middle for Fuss. And she'll get the kill. Got it over the blockers and down. So 4th kill for Fuss. Kaylee Peterson serves. as there's a 3-point Hawley lead here in set 3. Serve received by Hawley as Fleming sends it far side. Vetter, Costello. They'll go for Backus. Backus dug up back row. 10-foot line. They'll go to the outside. Vetter down the line. That's just in play for the kill. Fleming the assist. 8th kill for Vetter to lead Hawley tonight, 21-17. Madeline Iwin and Michaela Winter back in for DGF. Vetter serves. She has 1 ace tonight. And 11 of 11 from the service line. Serve, Backus. Iwin to Fuss through the block and good for the kill. 5 kills for Fuss tonight. 21-18, but you can't swap points at this point here, the Rebels. You've been chasing points too much tonight. You've got to hit on this while you have the serve with Backus, because you're running out of chances. Backus, that's a violation against Hawley. Rotation violation, I believe. 21-19. So it's a 2-point lead. Kind of a freebie there for DGF. Backus into the net, service error. So Hawley the serve back, 3 points left to try and complete the sweep. Lucy Hilton in for Peyton Backus, and Annika Johnson to serve. Serve, Hilton, Winter, and Fuss left to send it across, and lobs it over. Fleming for Tibbetts. Tibbetts the kill. 2nd kill for Tibbetts. Timeout DGF. On the KLN Family Brand scoreboard, Hawley 2 points away from a 3-set sweep. They lead 23-19. We'll be right back. .19 Hawley. Annika Johnson back to the service line. Hawley has used pretty good defense up front and really good work in the back row. Serve received by Costello. Iwin for Fuss. Fuss has it blocked. Pinballed around, and I believe a lift was called. It was a lift called on the return back against DGF. And it's match point. Johnson is... Nuggets, some of their fans come up to their feet. Serve. Costello couldn't play it cleanly in the back. It's an ace to finish off a sweep. So Hawley gets a little revenge after a heartbreaking 5-set loss last week and on Thursday night, and they make it a sweep tonight as they win that third deciding set, 25-19, and make it a sweep. There you see the final scores. 25-21, 25-16, and 25-19. So with the win, the Hawley Nuggets move to 4-6. They are 3-3 against section opponents and 2-2 against conference opponents. They will host a tournament this weekend, hosting the likes of Barnesville, Detroit Lakes, Lake of the Woods, Perham, Hawley, Thief River Falls, and Wheaton Herman Norcross. Meantime, it's coming up here for DGF as the Rebels fall to 3-8 now the season. Dilworth-Glyndon-Felton will be in action on Thursday as they will host Barnesville and will be here a week from tonight against the Perham Yellow Jackets as well. Stay tuned for our post-match report coming up here in just a matter of moments. Hawley wins at 3-0 tonight over DGF. We'll be right back here on Magnitude Sports.
Did you know that healthy people make healthy communities? It's true. Choosing not to drink alcohol, not to vape, not to smoke, and making the choice to not use drugs are 4 of the best life choices you can make today. Did you also know that over half of your peers are not drinking, vaping, smoking, and are also choosing against drugs? If you are struggling with any of these choices, have a talk with a parent or trusted school staff member. For more information, search Clay County Public Health on Facebook, and remember that healthy people make healthy communities.
There we go. 3-0. Hawley sweeps DGF tonight. Section 8AA and Heart of Lakes Conference play with Chris Hupton doing the heavy lifting. Brad Anderson just talking with the moving pictures. 3-0 the final as Hawley in a back and forth first set really pulled away late, 25-21 in set 1, and really controlled the second set, 25-16, and then DGF built a 7-3 lead, and Hawley was able to respond a couple of different times. Tied it at 7, then DGF had a 9-7 lead. Hawley came back and just seemed to have an answer every time. DGF had thoughts and inklings of trying to put a run together, and Hawley was solid up front, but really defensively they were very good. They kind of took some things away from DGF. DGF cleaned up some serving after they were a little shaky in the first set. Really some good work in the back rows. Really impressed with Camille Costello. Did a pretty good job back there. Their setters showed some good things. We saw Backus with 6 kills. Fuss came off the bench. She rotated in and out. She had 5. Peterson 4 kills. Meantime for Hawley, unofficial numbers tonight, Katie Vetter with 8 kills and a block. McKenna Walker from the service line. Walker had a pair of aces, and I had her 14 of 16 serving, couple of kills and a block. Izzy Steer, the sophomore middle hitter, had her hands at least 4 blocks, either shared or clean blocks on her own, 6 kills. Annika Johnson, 6 kills, had an ace from the service line as she went 8 of 11 serving. Couple of kills each for Leah Tibbetts, had a big one late in the third set to help the Nuggets pull away. Pair of kills from Marissa Alice. Vetter with 8 kills. She also was 100%, 12 of 12 from the service line. Ingrid Rusted had her for 8 assists, 1 ace, and 11 of 12 serving. And really 2 pretty solid setters as well. Rusted, a sophomore, and Sella Fleming, a freshman for Hawley. Fleming 100%, 8 of 8 from the service line. DGF as Lindsay Nevela. I had her 11 assists and 6 of 7 serving. Madeline Iwan, 7 assists, and she did not go to the service line. As Kaylee Peterson, 5 of 7 serving, 4 kills. Aria Garrett had a hand on a couple of blocks. Fuss had a block as well. Also for DGF, Michaela Winter, a couple of kills, and Madison Schmidt, 6 of 8 serving with an ace. She had 1 kill as well. So, as we mentioned, DGF will be in action back here at home on Thursday as they will host Barnesville, and then home on the 27th with Perham, at Frazee on the 29th. Hawley hosting a tournament with a number of teams from around the region this weekend as well. You can check this match out at your leisure. If you missed any parts of it, you can watch it back. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, and you can check that out anytime. You can follow us via Instagram, on YouTube. If you're a fan of the Twitter, that's a good place to go look. And Facebook is still a good spot as well. A lot of good information. You can go to magnitudesn.com, check out the website of upcoming matches, some news from some of our previous broadcasts, and so much more as Mike tries to keep that updated as best as he can as well. Do you do some of that too or no? A little bit? You get partial credit? Come on. Is that right? You're not sure?
I don't know if I get credit.
Well, I'm going to give you credit if that's the case. I feel I can do that. So there you go. And you can check the upcoming schedule of broadcasts. We'll have some matches coming up on Thursday, football on Friday. I know I got a really good matchup over in Kindred with Oaks and Kindred. That's 2 5-0 teams squaring off in that matchup. And so that's part of the football schedule for Friday as well. And I encourage you to check out magnitudesn.com or via a number of social media offerings as well. And you can find out everything you need to know. So that'll do it tonight here from the Fort at DGF as Hawley avenging their loss to the Rebels just less than a week ago, and they do it in pretty quick fashion. A 3-0 win, 25-21, 25-16, and 25-19. The final scores for Chris Hubden. I'm Brad Anderson, and our sponsors as well. Thanks to those folks for making our broadcast possible. From the Fort here at DGF in Glendon, so long for now.
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.